From big box stores to mom and pops like Heirloom Antique Mall here in Aurora, they are fighting back. The Colorado Retail Council says it used to be a big deal to see a theft of $1 million in our state. Now it says it's not unusual to see thefts 5 times that, and some of them have turned violent. It says last year, Colorado stores lost nearly $1 billion to organized retail crime syndicates, and some of the top targets in the country are right here in Aurora.
It was literally like 10 seconds for them to pop the lock and get in.
In broad daylight at a busy shopping plaza with surveillance cameras in plain view, 2 thieves cleaned out a safe full of money and coin collection at Heirloom's Antique Mall in Aurora.
It was a system. It wasn't like they hadn't done it before. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing quite well.
Scott Davenport, the latest victim of what he calls professional shoplifters and police call organized retail crime.
It's just too much anymore. You know, it's just gotten out of control.
It's become organized where they know they can do it and there's no penalty.
City Councilman Dustin Zvonek plans to change that. After pushing for stiffer penalties for car theft, he's doing the same for retail theft. He says the Dick's, Ross, and Kohl's in the Havana Business District are among the biggest retail theft targets in the country.
Aurora is not going to continue to be a city where you can commit crimes and it's going to coddle criminals. We are going to focus on justice for victims, and we are going to do everything we can to keep people's families, their neighborhoods, and their businesses safe.
We'll see you again, huh?
After the latest theft at his place, Davenport added alarms to display cases.
It's always costs.
He says the Havana Business District is strong, but organized crime syndicates on the heels of a pandemic and shutdown, that's a lot.
And it's not just me. I have between 50 and 70 dealers, and each one of them is a small business that doesn't make a lot of money. So you're taking it out of the mouths of hardworking people.
Davenport says retailers here in the Havana Business District are holding meetings and sharing loss prevention tips. Meanwhile, Councilman Zvonek says Aurora's police chief is having the department's new direct action response team focus on retail theft, and they are in fact meeting tonight to discuss next steps, which include joining the Colorado Organized Retail Theft Alliance, which tackles the problem statewide. And it is a big problem not only for retailers, but local governments who rely on sales tax revenue. In Aurora, Sean Boyd covering Colorado First.